Welcome back. This project will be a little bit more in depth. You can imagine by looking at it how this is going to work. We have our green ship down below with a red bullet. We can move this ship left and right, and the targets are going to be up top here. We have 5 targets. They're going to be stationary. This will be a very basic collision game, something we can all hopefully mimic. I'll show you the code in a sec. So how it works, I've linked the movement to my A and D key just because my left and right arrows, my left key fell off. It was spammed. I don't know by who, but I have my suspects, some kids in the house. So if I move my A and D key, D makes it go right, A makes it go left. I tell you that because you'll see it in the code. Okay, so A and D, and my space bar is my fire button. So a couple things you'll see in the code, and there's some glitches to this game because you notice if I move and I hit fire again, the bullet kind of comes right back. It doesn't finish up. It kind of just alters its course. We're trying to keep this very simple and basic, so there will be maybe a few glitches. But if you want to try to work those out in your program, feel free. I don't want to stop you, but just this is more as we progress to firing at some objects, just something simple to keep in mind. So there's a couple things we have to program. The movement of the box left and right, the firing of the bullet, and the disappearing of things after they collide. And what you don't see, but what we have to think about is how do we get that red bullet now come back and show up with a line with the green square. And we'll talk about that in the code. So let's take a look. So if we go to the code, a couple things. Kind of going to try the pre-made one here with some commented code here to give you an understanding. We've done a lot of these concepts, so it's just putting it all together. So if we look here at the key down and we use this last assignment and this assignment before, sorry, I guess last week's assignment, is we're going to use keys A and D. And keys A, when the key down is pressed, again, that's the changing the form event up here. When the key down and A is pressed into the keyboard, we want timer 1 to be true to start. So D will start timer 2, so that's our left and right movement, and space will start, just cause this bullet to shoot. So as soon as they push the space bar, we're going to put the bullet in the middle of, we're going to start timer 3 does the shooting, and we're going to put it in the middle of the green square. So that's what this code is I have highlighted here. Picture box 7, which is in the bullet, is going to equal picture box 6 dot left plus 47 pixels. So this is picture box 6 dot left, this left edge, 47 pixels. We'll put it right here, right in the middle. And that's what that code means. Okay, so every time the space bar is pushed, it's going to find that green square. It's going to align the left side. If I don't push the plus 47, watch what happens. I'll take that out for now. I'll just comment that out. And take a look what happens. Now, if the lefts and the lefts match up with the bullet and the ship, it's not right in the middle. So as soon as I push this button, it's coming up the left side. Okay, we don't want that. We want it to line up in the middle. So all I have to do is have the dot left plus 47 pixels. So we'll do that. Now when I have the plus 47 and we push play, the bullet's in the middle, which is a lot better for us. Okay, so when you push the space bar, the bullet goes in the middle. We get to see the bullet, it's hidden right now, and we start timer 3, which sends the bullet upwards. So well, let's go to our timer code. Here's our movement, left and right for timer 1 is left, timer right is 2 for the green square, and timer 3 has all sorts of stuff going on. Okay, so here's the movement here. This we don't really need. Get rid of this code here. Oh, can't do it because the program's running. And then we have how to reset the bullet. So once it flies off the screen, let's bring it back and put it where we want it, which is the dot left plus 47. And then last but not least, we have the collision. So we have our collision. I've just done the first 3 squares, square 1, 2, and 3. So if I pull this up and I move this around, I have these. This is square 1 up here, 2 and 3 I've already shot. There's square 2 here. We've done this picture box collision code, the bounds dot intersects with picture box 2, picture box 1, and picture box 3. That's these 3 targets up here. I move over, should be able to hit this one. Oh, there we go. And if I go to this side, I haven't done 4 or 5. I'm hoping you guys can do that. So that's why it goes right through. So if we take a look at the code and give you guys a good look, we are looking at 3 parts. Okay, here's the keyboard stuff. Here's the key up, just stops the timers. So everything stops. The ship and the green squares stop. They don't go off the screen. We have our timer code for movement. And then inside timer 3, we have a few things happening, including the collision code here, replacing of the green bullet here, if it goes off the screen, and then obviously movement of the bullet. So that's it for now. I'd like you to create a program that's similar, do some target shooting, and in the email I will write, I think it's time that I'm going to ask you folks to create your own collision assignment, something fun, not too crazy. Um, Maybe just build one square, moving around the screen, trying to shoot a bunch of targets, but just something fun to do, and that's something you can submit, and I'll take marks for. I'll put that in the email, but that's it. Bye for now. Have a great week. We are in week 2 of June, and I hope you guys enjoy the weather and are getting along well. Talk soon. Bye bye.